What's good, y'all? We're back. So we're gonna do a sports recap of yesterday's games, or yesterday and last weekend's games, this weekend's games. So starting with basketball. No, my Lakers, man, doing their thing. Sitting right now, 17-10 record. Not bad, man. Pretty good. 17-10. As beat the Heat yesterday, 108-105. Of course, last time D Wade and LeBron James are gonna play with each other on the same court. Because D Wade's retiring after this season, so it was a very, I guess you would say, emotional game for most people. But it was really fun to watch, especially in the last possession of the game. LeBron decided to guard D Wade. You can honestly tell this is like something they've done many times in their careers, either in a training center or actually on the court on Team USA or when they played together with Miami. Always having fun. And D Wade missed a shot. If he would have made it, he would have tied the game, sent it to OT. Missed a shot. LeBron clamped him up, but good game, man. D Wade still got it, but he was getting old. Of course, LeBron, man, doing his thing, leading the Lakers. But shout out D Wade, man. I'd say he'd go down for sure. First ballot Hall of Famer for sure, no doubt. He's probably third best shooting guard of all time. Number one, of course, Jordan, then Kobe. And then I have D Wade over Ray Allen. Probably over Iverson too. I think Iverson was a point guard, I think. Yeah. I don't know, but I still got D Wade at number 3 of all time. One of the best to do it, obviously. Of course, he won titles with Shaq. He won 2 with LeBron and Chris Bosh. So, shout out D Wade, man. Enjoy retirement. Moving on. So, Warriors beat the Timberwolves, of course, man. The Warriors. What else do you want to know? Come on, bro. The Warriors won. Clippers, man, surprising. There's been a surprise team this season as they beat the Phoenix Suns in overtime. So Clippers sit at 17-9, man. 17-9, not bad. Them and the Lakers, 2 LA teams, doing work. Suns fall to 4-23 on the season. Absolutely terrible. Nuggets, surprising team this season too, are 18-9 as they beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies have been pretty good too. They're 15-11, kind of another surprise team. So they lose to the Nuggets, 99-105. Next, the Mavericks destroy the Magic. Another boring game, but it's whatever. Thunder actually doing really well this season, sitting at 17-8 on the season as they beat the Jazz, 122-113. Of course, Westbrook and Paul George running that team, doing good. Now the Bucks. Shout out to my boy Julio. That's your team. As he beat the Cavs 108-92. Bucks sitting 18-8 on the season. Not bad. Really good, actually. Not bad, Bucks. I see you, Giannis. Next, Kings beat the Bulls. Another boring game, but it's whatever. As the Kings beat the Bulls 108-89. Excuse me. Moving on. Celtics beat the Pelicans. Very close game. No, not very close game, but as the Celtics beat the Pelicans 113-100. Celtics go on to 16-10 on the season after they started the season actually pretty bad. But they are on a good winning streak. Moving on, 76ers trust the process as they beat the Pistons 116-102. Shout out to the Sixers. Moving on, Pacers beat the Wizards. Another whatever game, but Oladipo running that team. Got to see him succeed. And yeah, that was the NBA. Moving on, NFL. NFL yesterday, probably one of the most boring games of the season. Happened last night as the Seahawks and Vikings played. Safe to say, I don't think a lot of people were watching this game. I mean, yeah, it is Monday Night Football, but the score was 3-0 going to the fourth quarter. 3-0. Terrible offense, but the defense showed up for both teams. But the final score ended up being 21-7 as the Seahawks beat the Vikings. Surprisingly, they scored that many points in the fourth quarter. But, hey, that's football. So Seahawks move on to 8-5, boosting their hopes to make the playoffs. As Seahawks go down in season 6-6, kind of, they were very close to going for that playoff spot, but they choked it away this game. So now their chance of making the playoffs is very slim. Moving on, Bears. Bears actually beat the Rams, man. The Rams, a very solid team. Bears are very solid too as they beat the Rams 15-6. My boy Khalil Mack, man. We miss you, man. Raider fans, we miss you, but glad to see you succeed somewhere else. But it's alright. As a Rams, man, very solid team. I think I have them going very far in the playoffs if they don't choke, of course. But Rams fans, man, where you guys at? Where were you guys when they were in St. Louis? So don't come at me with that bandwagon stuff. Come on, man. But it's cool, though. There's a lot of excitement in L.A. because of the Rams and, of course, the Chargers. But not for me. Moving on. Lions beat the Cardinals. Another boring game. Raiders, man. My Raiders, man. We beat the Steelers 24-21. Shout out, Adrian. Your team lost to my team. Raiders, man. They got completely trashed this season. But, hey, man. We win the games we want to win. So, at least for me, I can actually talk trash to my friends. But that's funny. Raiders fan, come on, man. Come on, boy. Derek Carr. Come on, bro. Raiders, the next, I don't know, man. I don't know where they're sitting right now. Because they traded, of course, Khalil Mack and Amari Cooper for first-round picks. But it's all good. Hopefully those picks turn out to be really good for us. Because if not, then we're screwed as a organization. Although they did fire their GM, Reggie McKenzie, I think, yesterday. So Raiders got to find a new GM soon. Hopefully it's a good one. So shout out to them. Oh, Steelers, man. Sorry, but you guys lost. And probably a big reason why James Conner, of course, the substitution for Le'Veon Bell, who sat out the whole season for money, but I understand. But James Conner, though, he's on my fantasy team. He's doing work, man. It sucks he didn't play this weekend. Because he had a hip on. He had some injury, but he didn't play. But shout out to him, man. He's been tearing it up. Keep doing your thing, Connor. He's actually did he have cancer or leukemia? But he's a survivor of some disease. But shout out to him, man. Very great story. Moving on. Cowboys, man. Cowboys beat the Eagles. Division rival. Cowboys move on to season 8-5. The Eagles fall at 6-7. Eagles, man. Super Bowl slump. As they lost in OT to the Cowboys 23-29. My boy Cooper, man. Tearing it up over there. Tearing it up in Dallas. Shout out to him, man. Glad he's finally taken off as a receiver, man. I could have done an Oakland AC/DC connection, him and Derek Carr, but I guess not. It didn't work out. Moving on. Niners beat the Broncos. Another boring game. Shout out to Joey. Your team lost again, but it's all good. Niners, man. 3-10 in the season as they're fighting for the number 1 overall pick with the Raiders. Both sitting at 3-10 in the season. So, battle for the worst record in the NFL, I guess. And number 1 pick, but shout out to them. Moving on, the Chargers, man. Another bandwagon LA team. I mean, I can't hate. They're doing pretty well. They sit at 10-3 in the season as they beat the Bengals 26-21. But, look, man. I'm not hating on the Chargers. I always knew they were a good team. Back when, I think 2016, when the AFC West had I always said the best division in football, where the Chiefs were stacked. Raiders were good. They were like 12-4 that season. When they lost, when Derek Carr got hurt that season, they were really, really good. And then the Chargers, they were like okay, but mainly because they lost a lot in the division. But they were a very solid team, especially drafting Bosa. And then the Broncos that season were still hanging around. The no-fly zone was sort of there. So I always say it was the best division in football that season. So shout out Chargers. Moving on, Texans lost a tough one to the Colts, 24-21. Texans, they had like a 7-game winning streak. Yeah, they're 9-4 in the season, but with this loss, and the winning streak ends. So shout out to the Colts for stopping it. Giants, man. What can you say about the Giants? Of course, they Odell Beckham, but they haven't been producing. But although they did they destroyed the Redskins 40-16. The Giants move on to 5-8 on the season, and Redskins falling 6-7 the season. Giants, man, Saquon Barkley, he's a man. You guys drafted well with him. Shout out to him. Very bright future for him. Moving on, Saints, my Saints, man. Shout out to my boy Ruben. That's his team as they beat the Buccaneers 28-14. As they move on in the season 11-2. Shout out to the Saints, man. Very exciting team to watch. Very exciting. Shout out to them. Moving on, probably the most exciting game on the weekend of all sports, honestly. As the Patriots lose to the Dolphins. Sorry, man. I ain't no Patriots fan because Chuck Rule, man. Destroyed the Raiders that season, but it's all good. As the Dolphins, man, they come up on the last play of the game. It was just some backyard crazy stuff. Like bunch of laterals, and I want to say Kenyon Drake, I think it was, who beat Gronk was the last man. Like Gronk, bro, come on, how can you stop? That guy just ran right past Gronk. He's too slow for, I want to say he's running back. But yeah, Patriots move on to season 9-4 as they lose to the Dolphins. Moving on, Chiefs. My boys, man. Kareem Hunt, very tough story. Very bright future coming from his. From where did he come from? The CFL, I think. The Canadian. I think he came from the Canadian. I don't know. I don't remember, but came out with that video. It's terrible to watch, but the Chiefs, man, very exciting team to watch. It's my boy Patrick Mahomes, man. My fantasy quarterback. I actually picked him up week 1 as a free agent. Very clutch, because I drafted Tom Brady, but I was like, nah, I can't have Mahomes on the bench. So I traded Brady for a running back, and it turned out to be very well for me. Shout out to Mahomes, man. MVP, calling her MVP, man. Shout out to him as he beat the Ravens. And actually a comeback. They were down. I saw they were down. I think Mahomes came on a 4th and 9 play, and he came up with this insane throw to Tyreek Hill to move the chains going. And they ended up winning OT 27-24. Shout out to them, man. Falcons, man. Falcons lose to the Packers 20-34. Packers trying to hang in there, man. After they fired head coach Mike McCarthy, Aaron Rodgers still doing it. He's still Aaron Rodgers, man. He still can get a dub whenever he wants. So shout out to the Packers as they move on to season 5-7. Moving on. Browns, man. Browns beat the Panthers. Browns, man. They got 5 wins this season after what? Getting 2 wins in like 3 years? They sit on 5-7 on the season, man, as they beat the Panthers 26-20. Panthers, man. Yeah, started very well this season, but now you fall to 6-7. Of course, I'm always gonna be a Cam Newton fan. Mostly because it was my first year playing fantasy football, and I drafted Cam, and everyone laughed at me. But he ended up dabbing over everyone that season, winning MVP. So shout out to Cam, man. Still doing his thing. Probably another boring matchup this season. Jets beat the Bills 27-23, as they both fall to season 4-9. So I don't think anyone watched that game. So good luck with that. Lastly, the Jaguars lose to the Titans 30-9. Blowout game. Shout out to the Titans, man. We're going to season 7-6, boosting your playoff hopes. But Jaguars, man, you guys won the AFC Championship last game, and you guys lost to the Patriots. Going from that and now 4-9 season. Jalen Ramsey, man, I heard he might get traded. Talked too much trash, man, and ended up backfiring on you. But other than that, that's it, man. It was the first sports recap on this channel, and hope you guys liked it. Let me know. I should do this again. Look out for part 2 coming later on. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Tell your friends about this. You know, I'm just trying to do work. Alright, guys. Good seeing you, and peace.